All right. Welcome, everyone. This is Kralos, aka, or, no, I said it wrong. Anyways, this is CF, aka Kralos. And today, we got a special stream for you guys. Um, I've been asked by one Mr. Hezekiah Jacobson, who runs this new website called Hezekiah's Discount NFTs. And he wanted me to, I guess he saw my art, and he like I don't know how he managed to like email me, but he offered me a pretty good deal. Um, and he said like, "Hey man, could you draw me some low effort art?" And I said, "What do you mean low effort?" And he said, "Well, all these NFTs are low effort." I'm like, my stuff is not low effort. Like this is high effort. He's like, "Oh, well, in that case, do you still want to work?" I said, "Okay, how much?" And he gave me a number, and I said, "Okay, just this once." So yeah, he wants me to draw a bunch of JPEGs. He said specifically JPEGs. He wants them to be low quality. He says it's part of the whole aesthetic for that. I guess NFTs are going for, but it's a new thing. It's a new thing. So yeah, I got this thing. So if you're interested in what he's got, I think he's got like a pretty good um, gallery right now. They're pretty good prices. So if you want to get in on like this, on these status symbols, as it were, look up his website right now. So, anyways, he just said like, do your thing. Like there's no theme here. Just but if if you're looking for inspiration, he said turn to the good book. And I said, there's plenty of good books out there. And he said, well, the good book. And I said, To Kill a Mockingbird? And he said, that's a good book, but not the good book. And I said, you said the, and you went the. And he said, well, you know what I mean. I mean the Bible, the Word of God. And he says, and I says to him, you want me to do Christian themed NFTs? It's like, if you're looking for inspiration, then you know what? It's a challenge. I'm not, I grew up religious, and as I got older, I kind of left that because it just didn't fit my lifestyle anymore. But people are gonna be religious or experiential or whatever. That's on them. So I think it's interesting to try to do something along that line. So let's get to it. So I think I'm just gonna do. I'm gonna do a bunch of biblical portraits. So I think I'm gonna start with the main man himself, Moses. And Moses has like eyes here, and he's very kind of sad because he's got to let all of his people go. It's like these Egyptians. He's the prince of Egypt, and there we go. He's got a nice nose. There we go. He's been in the desert a long time. He's a shepherdman. So I mean, I look. I'll be honest with you. I haven't really read the Bible, but I did watch that Prince of Egypt, and I did watch the Ten Commandments. So I'm gonna go for something like that. And he's gonna have this like cool gnarled stick here. So he's I'm gonna give it a nice little snake size. So there we go. That's a good hand right there. All right, knuckles. People in the old days had big hands. I don't know if you knew this. So nice big working hands, like meat mittens. Sleeve right here. Okay. There's the arm. There you go. There's his robe. If this were Joseph, it'd be much harder. I might have to do Joseph a little bit in the stream. And remember, guys, don't screenshot. I mean, you're looking at the thing. So looks kind of like a Jedi. I think Moses could have been a Jedi. Let me There we go. Oh, forgot the bottom of his stick. Otherwise, it just goes into his hand. Looks like a wand. He looks like a wizard. Magic is no good in the Bible unless the big man upstairs says his magic is good. It's not magic, it's miracles. You know, these... You know, in the Bible, I think there's a lot of stuff about, like... you know, I think it was good that way. There we go. And I'm going to do background over here. He's escaping from Egypt, so I'm going to draw the pyramids here. There we go. Maybe a little... you think a palm tree or a camel here? You know what? An obelisk. Yeah, there we go. Obelisk the Tormentor. No, I don't like the way that one's a little leaning that way. But I like how in the Bible it's always like magic exists, but then God's just like, magic is no good unless it's like a miracle. Miracles are good. Magic is no good. Just like, okay, thank you. So here's the line art. This is pretty good. I like this. You know, I'm gonna add a little bit more details here. But maybe like a little knot here for his like stick. Yeah. No, I think that was good. No, maybe that looks good. I like that. I like that right now. So now I'm just gonna think about what kind of color to go with here. So let's see. Alright, there's a paint. So one thing about the new MS Paint that I'm kind of not a fan of is the fact that, like, for Windows 97, Windows 7, there was a, like, every little tool had like a shortcut button, you know. It was, I think it was like F for fill, B for brush, and so on and so forth. Yeah, oh hey Captain Kid. Yes, NFTs, man. Yeah, sponsored by Hezekiah's Discount NFTs. So, alright, gotta put the... Oh no, that's not good. There we go. Made Moses blue, he's making him the Papa Smurf. Okay, where... Oh, there it is. There's the little line. So, like what I was saying, like, you gotta be very precise with this. So, there we go. Perfect. Look at that. Beautiful. Nice. Nice. There we go. It's coming together. Look at that. Beautiful. Whoa! Kralos sponsored? Yeah, who would have thought, man? Alright, here we go. Get that dosh. Yeah. Hezekiah is a pretty cool guy. He's really new to all this. He's just... I know you guys kind of came in a little late, so what I'm doing here is, because, you know, like he told me, it's like, hey, you know, just go ahead and, like, you know, do your own thing, but if you're looking for inspiration, turn to the good book. And, you know, I look towards it. Tav, you can't. No, please. Well, I hope that's a joke, because if it's a joke, I have to start over. Because there's no value in this Moses... There's no value in this Moses NFT. Alright, I'm trying to explain how, you know, like, I'm being offered this opportunity here, okay? Like, I mean, you're not gonna take this away, alright? So I'm gonna assume you're playing a prank on me, and you're gonna respond saying, "Hi, JK," you know, lol, JK, whatever you kids say nowadays. So I'm gonna keep on drawing this, but what's that face mean? Because if you're not being honest with me, I'm gonna have to just erase this and start over. Because this is you know, this is a big deal. You know, like this is a man's livelihood. So this is my livelihood. You know, so I'm gonna ask you to. If you're doing that, don't do that. So if you screenshot it, I'm gonna ask you to erase it and to apologize. Okay? That's no good. There we go. That's a good. Oh, Saber, since you're a Star Wars man, do you think Moses could have been a Jedi? I was thinking he could. Not to say that the Force, someone could argue that the Force and God are both the same, but I'm not a religious man. I wish we had a more religious guy. Tab, you're supposed to be my friend, and this is a really good Moses NFT. Like, I asked you to be honest with me, so I'm gonna actually have to start this over. So, thanks for nothing. No, don't say it. Thanks for nothing, Tab. Okay, so I can't do that Moses NFT. I gotta go through other Bible guys. I'm thinking Methuselah, the oldest man in the Bible. Don't tell him. Don't tell me what. What can I say except? Oh, see, I'm happy when you do Moana references, Tav. But like, if you're gonna screenshot NFTs, man, like that's no good. This is a good opportunity. More people can see my art. They're gonna look at that's a Kralos original. They're gonna say, "Wow, look at that! Look at that Methuselah. He's the oldest man in the Bible. He's so old. He's like, I think he lived to be like 9,000 years old. Dang, I wish we had a guy in our group who was a Biblesman. Make Joshua from Joshua in the Promised Land. Oh, but okay, you know what? I'll do it after this guy. I'll do it after Methuselah. What a good name. Like you think of the word, you think of a lot of these biblical names. Gonna make him more wrinkly. He's super old. Grew up to be like 900 years old or something like that. He's super old. Ravages of time will be behind him. I'm gonna draw a clock here. And as someone who's been following and was skeptical about NFTs, I can tell you right now, when you get a good offer, and you've been struggling as an artist for so long, I think it's something you just can't leave money on the table, especially if you get an opportunity like I am, especially if you're getting these good like NFTs at a good price like Hezekiah has, go to hesdisconft.com, sponsored, just letting you guys know. I'm very honest. I want to make sure, I don't want to let Hez down. He's a good man. He said go to the good book. You'll find inspiration there. So, all right, here we go. Oh no, that's no good. I'm gonna give him oh, there we go. That's a good color for Methuselah. There we go. I like that. I'm gonna leave his hair white because of how old he is. He's super old. You can't forget how old he is. I'm gonna give him bigger ears. Because when you get older, your ears get a little bigger. They start to There we go. That's good. I like that. Man, I don't even know what I would do if I lived to be 9,000 years old, like Methuselah in the Bible. That's a lot of time. I think in that time I probably would have I don't know. I don't know what I would do. What would you guys do with all that time? What would you guys have? No, it's not good for his eyes. There we go. I feel like by then I would have built some monument or something on my own. There's this artist in L.A. You can see a work inspired by his. There's a thing in Grand Theft Auto San Andreas where it's these big kind of spiral kind of wire towers, and they're inspired by these like towers that Simon Rhodia, it's like immigrant. I can't remember where he's from, but he made these real things made out of like junk and seashells. I'm like, that's what you should do with your time. Look at that, beautiful. It's a great Methuselah, oldest man in the Bible. Now, and just to make sure people know, I'm gonna put big letters right here. Methuselah rookie card. Let's see. 24. That's a good size. Someone replied a major plot point of the Bible to me. Now I can't read it. Screenshot. Tab, please. This isn't funny. I'm gonna assume that's another joke, okay? Oh, that's not how you spell Methuselah. But seriously, man, that better be a joke. You better be joking. Because if you're not joking, that this isn't funny, you know. Because like, imagine if like I came over to your house and like stole your whole identity, you know, like come on, it's not funny, dude. You're like, you think it's funny because it's just like, oh, let's screenshot NFTs. Don't check this. Oh, you fucks. I'm sorry. You. Okay, let me check Discord real quick. Hold on. You guys better be joking because this isn't funny. This is literally like I'm my job right now. All right, I'm being commissioned here to like work on this. So, I'm really hoping you guys are like, just big old practical jokers, because this isn't gonna be funny if like I see it, you know. Okay, so yeah, there's no. Okay, way to go. You ruined Methuselah. I'm gonna have to start over again. Different Bible guy. Don't save. All right, Saber. Because you're being the only one honest, I'm gonna take your suggestions. So I'm gonna look at Joshua from the Promised Land. I'm gonna see if I can pull up a photograph because I know there's some pretty good photos on the internet of these real historical people in this magic book. You guys are lucky that Hezekiah himself isn't watching this, because he'll have your asses. You know, he'll have your asses. All right. Because it's not funny, man. You're dealing with like two different people's livelihood. Hezekiah's trying to break into the market. He's trying to make these tokens unfungible. He's trying to make them non-fungible, and you're making them fungible. If we wanted fungible tokens, we would have all gone to Chuck E. Cheese and put them inside of Charles Entertainment Cheese's asshole, like ourselves. Okay, so. Ooh, oh boy. I'm looking at these photographs of this Joshua in the Promised Land. And that's some stuff, Saber. I can't believe you watch this. I assume that you watched this movie when you were a child, so I'll forgive your bizarre taste. But if it's in the Bible, I have to trust what Hez says. So, but seriously, guys, I'm gonna do that lion. But man. If you guys even say you screenshotted this, there will be hell to pay. I will literally email like Hezekiah right now as soon as you do it. His whole website won't load for me. What's up with that? Really? Let me see. Let's see. Let's see. Oh, you know what? It might be down. I know he's been having problems with Squarespace right now. I think it's just he says that there might be like a thing with just being prejudiced against like NFT people. So now I saw this from Critical, and the SaberSpark took credit for finding it first. Oh, that sucks. SaberSpark would do that. And I'm drawing all this with like a mouse, by the way. I find it's more freeing, more just I feel like I can do more. There we go. That's a good looking line. I'm gonna clean up the little line work a little bit, make sure everything connects because it's MS Paint is very very touchy. If like there are any broken lines, even like a pixel, it pretty much says like, oh, sorry, this it's all filled up now. Can we turn SaberSpark into an NFT? Hey, if SaberSpark sees this stream, which he has to tune in tonight. Otherwise, Critical did sort of a watch along commentary on it. Okay, if well, technically he can't like look. He's got to turn into this, or he's got to see the finished NFTs on Hezekiah's website, and he's got to say, "Wow, that's good work. I want Kralos to do my NFTs now." And if it's a good price, it's a good offer, good opportunity. Yeah, I'll do it. I'll let bygones be bygones, and um, you know, Orc of SaberSpark, even though he's my greatest enemy. Um, so there we go. Yeah, that's a good palm tree. There are palm trees in that movie, right, Saber? Call up Charlie right now. There we go. That's a good palm tree. Yeah. Not all palm trees are like that weird pollen frond thing that we all think of. There's sometimes like this. There's sometimes coconuts. In two parts, but SaberSpark did his typical "what is" video on it, which got more views than the older video. Ah, that sucks. Okay, now let's do the main. Remember it being brown. Let's do this. Yeah. Yeah. Oh no. Oh, okay. I gotta clean that up again. See, that's what you always gotta check. And this was a huge process when I worked on Borfstar. I hate to always bring up, when I worked on Borfstar, but I did work on Borfstar, and every time I would have to do the fill color, I had to make sure I all the lines were not broken, because man, you can just have like a bad looking Garfield at the end of every episode, So, So far, so good. Remember, the coconuts are not brown usually. They start off green. Go. Yeah. What a nice looking thing. Oh yeah, I forgot this. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Oh, nice. Nice. And not even and no problem. All right. Oh, no. Oh. Now that's a lion. Yes, sir. Joshua. It's a good name for a lion. I like that. Yeah, there you go. That's perfect right there. I like that a great deal. Let me see if I can make the font a little bigger. Give him Borstar proportions. Hey, I'm doing my best with this mouse. All right. I I I can't start over. I think like look, the next guy I'll do Samson next. I'll give him Borstar proportions for Samson. He deserves it. There you go. Tap him. I haven't even saved it yet. That's it. Okay, I'm gonna go on the Discord, and if I see Joshua on there, seriously, Tab, this isn't funny, man. That's the NFTs that you ruined. All right, Joshua isn't on the Discord yet, so there's still a chance to save this. So, actually, oh shoot, let me check your Twitter.com. All right, let me see. Okay. All right, you're all watching this, right? I'm gonna take. All right, where is it? Oh wait, no. Am I screenshotting myself? All right, here we go. All right, you're all watching this, right? Watermark your works in progress. I can't. I have to finish it first. You guys are watching me make this. All right, I'm gonna look through. This. All right. Okay. Oh, thank God. Just a bunch of bullshit on Tev's Twitter. Okay. All right, just a bunch of memes. Okay, no screenshots. So, Tev, I'm gonna ask you to please. I'm begging your better angels. Please do not put an overlay over it. You know what? You're right. Let's see. Okay. Let's move this up here. There we go. Nice. Screenshot that, you son of a bitch. Alright. Alright, let's save this bad boy. Save as. Remember, he asked specifically for a JPEG. Let's see. Let's put this down in pictures. Start a new file. Twitter. Let's see. I'm going to start a new file. New folder. Alright. Let's see. It's going to be Hez's NFTs. Alright. Go into here. You guys can't see this, and that's good. So, thank you for the advice, Terumo. Even though you did screenshot and upload one of my NFTs. So, but because you gave me good advice, I'm gonna let it pass. All right, let's see. Joshua, beautiful, nice. YouTube confirmed racism against natives. You know what? I don't see a lot of indigenous folks being promoted on YouTube, so I agree with that statement. So, Joshua's done. Thank you for the suggestion, Saber. Tab, you better keep that shit in your pocket. If I see that show up on the Discord, I'm gonna have to delete it from my computer. So let's do another new one. He wants at least 10 of these. 10 is a good starting number. Son of a. I just looked at the Discord and. Have you promised me, man? Alright. I'll delete it later. I'm just gonna have to tell him, like, look, I had a really good lion one. The value will definitely go down on that one if you want to use it, but, you know. Sorry, Saber. I was gonna even put on a good word for Hezekiah to give you, like, a mega discount because you suggested Joshua. So. Alright, let me do Samson here. Now Samson, I think, is a cool character in the Bible. I mean, they're all cool characters, right? Big beard. Let's see, Kralos when he gets Tav. Yeah, yeah, I saw Tav. I don't want to make him hunchy. He looks kind of like Blanca, so. Actually, I don't like this that much. Let me start this over a little bit. All right. There we go. There we go. Now make NFTs for I'll get you. Well, Terumo had like though that's a copyrighted Terumo, so it's Terumo original. So I don't know if Terumo would have to ask me to do it. I would have to agree, and there we go. There's the thick necks you guys love. Oh, he looks like Hagar. Hagar Samson confirmed? Let me actually, let's see. Let me erase part of his eye, because it looks like he's Hagar. He just looks like Hagar um, from Borf. I will say this though, Judges is a really interesting part of the Bible because it's pretty much the action movie parts. Like Judges is literally just like guys like slapping hams and kicking ass. Like the whole Samson like section is pretty much just like God like makes this dude one of his judges, and he just like, yeah, I'm a like you know beat the shit out of these Philistines, will you? And he's just like, you got it, G man. And he does. He just beats the shit. He has sex. He fucks. You should do King David next. I will, if you promise not to screenshot this one, Tav. For God's sakes. These are biblical NFTs, man. You should feel bad. Someone like Danjin or friggin' like anyone else on the Discord, Danjin, Kisaragi, you know, Joe, they could all look at this and say, "Oh wow, I'm gonna invest in NFTs. Look at these nice biblical Kralos originals. I'm gonna buy that blockchain now." But if you keep doing what you're doing, man, this like you're depriving us of good opportunities to grow. I'm gonna have him hold um, some of that lion honey. Because I'm gonna say this takes place right after he's like killed the shit out of that lion, and he like ripped it open and left it alone. Okay, this actually makes it more morbid because I just drew Joshua, which I'm gonna say not the same lion. I'm gonna draw little bumblebees here because why not? It's so bad when Tav screenshots NFTs, but when the church does it, it's okay. Well, I mean, look, it's bad when I'm making NFTs, and this is like what I want to do it, okay? And look, Hezekiah is not affiliated with any church. He's just a young man who's interested in like these non fungible tokens. Uh, he's not affiliated with any mega church. Joel Osteen isn't like giving him money. He's just, he just thinks it's a good idea, and he said like, look, I don't care what you make, just do something cool. I want some original NFTs, and choose life, son. Thank you. Yeah, and and he pretty much said like, if you need inspiration, just turn to the good book. So I did, and the good book has been a very good source of inspiration for me, so far. Like these are some quality characters. Samson's a cool dude. King David's gonna be cool when I get to him. Um, so yeah, All right, here we go. Gonna make the honey a little. No, oh no, a little bit more yellow. Where's the? There it is. Is that it? No. There we go. I hope if this takes off, I would like to see maybe an opportunity with those guys who make that Amogus game, because I feel like I prefer Ezekiel's NFT corner. He's all right. He approached me first, and I told him, I don't know, dude. I feel like this NFT thing is like a whole fad, and he says, no, trust me. But he didn't convince me. Hezekiah came up. He seemed like a good, honest young man. And I said, like, you know what? I like the cut of your jib. You seem like you don't know what's going on, really, with this. You seem like very innocent about all this. You seem more interested in the fungibility of these tokens. Krallos talking about reading the Bible, but he most likely read the Dead Sea Scrolls. Well, I read them when they were new to Rumo. I remember when I told like my buddy to because we sold them originally. Funny story, we sold the Dead Sea Scrolls, and I said like, bro, let this be a great prank. These guys are writing this Bible stuff, and they're like, oh dude, wish we had. Let's put it in this cave. Let's put it in this cave, bro. And we did, and the rest is history, literally. All right. Sam. Oh no, that's Samson. Samson. Strong name. I feel like not enough kids are named Samson lately. Isn't that weird? That that Samsons have kind of like. There we go. Right there in the middle. There. Beautiful. But yeah, I told my buddy that we should like just hide them. But we didn't realize how long it would take. I feel like if we didn't keep them hidden for so long, they might have been valuable in the way like people interpret the Bible now, But now they're just like they're essentially DLC for the Bible now, which sucks. It's a very good thing I did not screenshot and put in the Discord. Oh well, thank you. I'm glad you didn't, Tav. Unless, hold on a sec. Yeah, see, I'm looking at the Discord right now. Terumo says he has it watermarked. So technically this is worthless. Bible Lost Media. I'm sure there's an iceberg for that. So I know there's a Bible there's a Bible lost media thing for that by now. I'm positive. All right. So we have one NFT that's complete and not in like watermarked. So we're on the right track. We're good. So all right. You said King David. So for King David, it's good to have like a good shape there. There we go. You got a crown. What's a king without a crown? Nothing. Modest Yahoo once said, "What king without a crown?" Because I couldn't understand the rest of his rapping. What is that guy up to? I like that one song he did. There we go. And unlike these other guys who are more wild, because like Samson, like Moses, he lived in the desert. You know, Samson, he was, he's a guy just out there, fighting lions, picking up whole friggin' gates and moving them. He's just trolling the Philistines. Honestly, if you read the Samson stuff, most of it is just him literally trolling Philistines. He's gonna draw a baby. He's gonna be holding a baby. There we go. Some feet. Baby's feet look like that. Maybe this he's got the damn diaper. Drawing Judas. Hey, you know what? I might. Judas gets a bad rap. The movie Last Temptation of Christ is actually all about. Well, it's not based on the Bible. It's based off of like a novel, um, and it's all about like what if Jesus didn't die, and what if like he actually gave into like the devil's, um, like what if he faked his death essentially, and then Judas shows, and like the whole time like Judas is played by the way, Last Temptation of Christ, worth checking out. Draw Judas being a traitor. No, I want to draw Judas being like Jesus' best friend. Like he is in that movie. Where Willem Dafoe plays Jesus. Alright. I forgot to draw an important part. So he's going to be holding a sword. Saber, it's too bad you're not a sword guy. Because I need you to give me some sword inspirations. It'll be a short sword. There we go. Damascus steel, no less. There we go. Yeah. He's like, I'm gonna cut you, baby. I'm gonna cut you because these women, like, they're fighting over whether or not they're your mommy. And that seems entirely preposterous because clearly one of them, like, made you, and the other one is like a filthy liar. So, there we go. That's a strong looking king. He killed a giant guy. Judas Priest band. Okay. Real talk. I listened to Judas Priest last year. Stuff slaps. I like Judas Priest actually. He's got a fancy dagger or sword, short sword. It's a short sword. I said it was. So, there we go. Let's see. Back to Last Nation of Christ. Yeah, it's a Martin Scorsese movie, and it's all about that. It's based off this book, and it's just like, yeah, what if he didn't die? What if like some other dude did? What if Jesus lived like a whole ass life where he had like children and like wives, but then at the very end, like he gets confronted by all of his old homies, all his disciples, just like it's like, bruh, the mission, you forgot the mission. He's like, I'm sorry. So, purple because he's a king, of course. Gold here. There we go. There we go. Nice. So far, so good. Very good. By the end of this, I should have like enough There we go. I should probably have like I think I should be able to get through this no problem. Knowing that I can trust you guys, knowing that Tav, I was able to shut Tav down with. I think this is when he's old too. There we go. Oh, he's got to have jewels. Let's see. Purple, the man behind. Well, Saber. I mean, he is threatening to murder a child, so. Oh, that doesn't look good. You're right. Oh, that's good. The 3 gems though. Wait, was King David the man behind the slaughter then? No, it needs more drama. There we go. He's killed once, he'll kill again. He'll kill a baby. He ain't afraid. Let's see. Alright, let me name this guy. William Afton. Oh, I'm sorry. You caught me hyped with the whole Freddy, the Romans behind the slaughter. Well, technically, yes. There we go. King David. Another one in the can. Save as JPEG. Nice. Alright. Let's see. Okay, I just went on the Discord to double check. And like clockwork, the time is now 8:45, 8:43. Tav uploaded these useless screenshots. They're not worth anything, Tav. Just stop. For real, man. Like, what's the point of all this? Like, you ruined. Like, also, I'm looking at this now, and that Moses NFT, and that Methuselah NFT, and that Joshua NFT, like those first 3 NFTs, like you're dumb. You could have, like, you really, like, you could have, like, screen capped them and been like, oh, ho, ho, look at me, I'm a thief. So, you're not a thief, you're more of a queef. So there. Fun fact, Dave Miller is William Afton's alias in the graphic novel. Trumo, tell me more about that graphic novel. I had no idea that there was a graphic novel for Freddy Fazbear and his criminal buddies. Because so far all I know is I've kept no. So King David wearing purple works. Wow. Okay. Makes sense. Thank you for that. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I wasn't really. I'm gonna call your wife. Do it, I dare you. If you call her, I will end the stream. If you call her and she comes in and barges into this, I'm gonna have to end the stream. Okay? And I'm gonna have to, tell Hezekiah that this was a bust. I made you 2 NFTs. I'm sorry this didn't work out. Here's, just don't you can have the NFTs for free. I'm sorry, but I got some people I thought I could trust viewing my stream and ruining everything. So, all right. So let's see. So a lot of interpretations of Judas. I think I'm going to go with the one where he kind of looks a little bit like Barney Rubble. Then I have him. It's a good thing everybody in the Bible had long hair in the biblical times. Then I have him holding his hand because he's a big fat traitor man. He's gonna cross his fingers because he's betraying Jesus. He's just crossed his fingers. Says like, Judas, are you gonna betray me? He's like, nah, Jesus, you're my best friend. It's like, are you sure? And he's like, yes, you can trust me, man. I'm your favorite disciple. He's like, you know, you are right. And this is only going by what I know from that movie. I keep referencing, so there you go. There we go. Nice. Insert video of a guy punching his laptop stream. I don't think they had laptops back in the Bible, Saber. Otherwise, you know, like a simple email warning, God would have emailed. No, he wouldn't have. It's part of the plan, according to Last Temptation of Christ. It's all part of his plan. Jesus was supposed to take a fall to forgive our sins. Man, honestly, it's, you know, no offense to Hezekiah and his beliefs or not, but man, like that is some really whacked thinking. You know, just like to make it up for all the bad behavior I had and like essentially abusive behavior that the G-Man had in like the Old Testament. Just like let me give you my one and only son. You know, his whole destiny is to like essentially die in order to make up for how I acted in the first in part 1 of the Bible. So I don't know what to give him for like for like a background. Should have given for like a background. Maybe like some houses or something. No, he betrayed him to the Romans, so let's put some Roman columns here. Oh yeah, what was I saying about Freddy Fuckbear? Yeah, so I fell off with old Fazman and his purple companions. I think after like the 4th game when it became like that weird dream thing. Like the first 4 I thought were interesting, and I thought like the 3rd one was actually the most interesting because it's just like way to reduce like everything. Just like it takes place in like the future or a little farther in the future, and it's like a pop-up or whatever. Springtrap is the bad guy, who I think looks cool, by the way. And it's just like, yeah, I mean, what like a weird, yeah, like what a weird, what a weird thing, you know. You should draw Cain drinking lean. He didn't drink lean in the Bible, you dumpus. I can't believe you would even like suggest that, dude. They drank milk and honey in the Bible. It's right there in the text. 5 Nights at Kralos's. Yeah, you would think that. So, fine. Okay. Want to talk about 5 Nights at Blankety Blank? Fun fact: graphic novel after looks like an NFT ape. Oh, that's no good. Taruma, you should tell somebody to like draw that better, you know. Oh, actually, no, I don't want to go that far. I'm sure like the artist had like a good reason, you know, like somebody has to sign off on like the artwork for the graphic novel, unless like I don't know, Sabe, you're pretty like deep in a lot. I mean, I can't think of anything right now, but I can't think of any Afton NFTs. Yeah, there you go. I'm sure Scott Cawthon, if you were still in this mortal coil, I'm sure he would probably be in full support of that. You know, maybe periwinkle. No, I like that golden color. There we go. Crossing his fingers. He he he. Jubas. Yeah, there we go. Make an NFT of a half-eaten spicy chicken. Oh, you know what? He did say 10. Not all of them have to be biblical. He just said that's a good inspiration. But now you guys have finally calmed down. I think I'll do. I think the next one we'll do that one. Unless let me look through the. Just Judas being a traitor. Okay. I'll turn in 5. Or I'm gonna turn in 3 biblical NFTs to Hezekiah, and he'll be very happy because it's like, oh wow, the good book did guide you. What interesting choices you made, though, Kralos. And I'll say, hey man, you know, I'm very sorry for destroying the prophets on your first few. Thank you for your apology, you son of a bitch. Scott actually withdrew his IP from an NFT thing after people didn't read him on how it affects the environment. Oh, I regret my decisions. Thank you. It's gonna take a lot of trust building up for me to convince Hezekiah to give you a goddamn discount. But Tarumo and Saber are getting discounts on these NFTs for sure. So, all right. Tarumo, you're getting that. I'm gonna make sure that that you get a discount on that Judas NFT, and Saber, you're getting that Joshua one. I'm gonna convince if Tav can delete Joshua from the Discord. Well, I can't say the Joshua one. So you're just gonna have to that's gonna have to be a free NFT for you. It's completely worthless unless Tav can delete the image Invasion Radio NFT. Well, one at a time, guys. So, all right. First up, the Chiking. By the way, there we go. Big bite marks. Tav ate this one. There we go. Donkey Ollie NFT? What's Donkey Ollie, Tav? This big crunchy motherfucker right here. There we go. Again, I'm glad this is unarchived. And Hezekiah can't see this. Because otherwise he'd be very upset at my language. He's a good man. Like I said, you give me this great he's given me this great opportunity to grow as an artist. You know, he said, I like the stuff I found your deviant art, and it took me a lot of doxing to find out. I'm gonna draw these pickles. God damn it! There we go. The one pickle's going to be sticking out right here. There we go. Carlos showing NFTs while speaking of NFTs. Easy there, man. But anyways, he found my he found my DeviantArt, and after some doxing, he said he got his he got his friend from his friend who's a hacker. He said, like, I like this guy's work. I feel I can really sell it as an NFT. I really want in on this. And yeah, just he said, please find out who this guy is. He doesn't seem to respond to messages we leave him on his DeviantArt. So find him, dox him, do whatever you can, get a hold of this guy. There we go. It's half eaten. Lo-fi girl, but it's Kralos. I'm sure somebody will draw that. Let's see. Nice golden yellow. There we go. This is a kind of brown color here. Maybe a different colored brown. I need to start. There we go. Oh, that's a darker brown. I don't like that at all. There's the white of the chicken. Green for the pickles here. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Gonna do this drop shadow here. No, I like the better with this one. No, that's a pooty color. There we go. Look at that, half-eaten and half-eaten NFT. Um, what's the colors for Burger King? I know it's blue, and then this will be red. There we go. And I'm gonna, in white letters, I'm gonna put King, and because it's not Roman times anymore, I'm gonna. I'm gonna. Let's see, where is it? Okay, here we go. Nice. Perfect. King. Beautiful. Yellow. Yeah, there's yellow right here. The crown is yellow. So, perfect. How's that look, Taruma? Would you buy this NFT if you saw it being sold for a half, let's say half of what people are buying it? I would, if I had, especially after the money I make from this. So, all right. Let's see. Where are we at with NFT numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I thought I had more. Okay, well, there's 4. 5 if Tav can delete Joshua from the Discord. But, alright, let's see. So, actually, I know I asked you, I wish I would have we had a BK nearby. Yo, Donkey Ollie, let's see. Alright, let me look up what this Donkey Ollie person is. Got 2... Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. 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 You guys watch this? It's the Passion of the Christ, but a donkey. You guys watch this? No. This is awful. Look, man, I've seen some donkey abuse movies in my time. Like Oh Hazard Balthazar. But this is... I hope Jesus, judging from some of these screenshots from the movie, I assume Jesus shows up and heals him, right? Because there's some shots in here where he's, glowing and healing him, right? Also, why is this Jesus blonde? Oh. Do that and I'll delete. Alright, let me put Donkey Ollie on hold. I'm gonna do... If Tav agrees to this, then I'm gonna put a handshake thing in here. I'm gonna put a handshake emoji in the chat, Tav. You have to be real with me. You have to respond with a handshake. Do you agree? I won't start drawing this watermelon unless you agree. You wanna chat shake on it? Come on. Come on, Tab. Come on. Come on, Tab. I'm waiting for you. I can't draw this watermelon. I'm gonna draw a universal shape. And depending on if you don't respond with a handshake emoji in the chat, I'm gonna assume that you disagree. Thank you. All right, watermelons are back on. Okay, so big watermelon shape. We call this shape football shape. but I disagree. It's not a watermelon shape. You know, it really isn't. It's more football shape. Because we all know footballs came first before the watermelon. In fact, the football is the reason that the watermelon became this shape. Because people said, "Man, look at that pigskin. I need to eat. Like I love football so much, I need to eat a melon that looks like a football." So they used a lot of technical engineering. Not watermelon? You told me watermelon. Oh, watermelon. Yeah, okay, I don't mind. Watermelon. Okay. Alright, fine. Give me a sec. It's a fucking watermelon. Alright, let's see. Actually, speaking of Watame, Tav, how do you feel about like her latest I actually might need a reference for this. Hold on. How do you feel about the whole about her recent weird like YouTube short stuff that she's been putting out? Because it makes me think of like, oh yeah, like Marine is messing around with MMD, but she's like doing some weird face stuff. Let's see. Just had to remind myself what her hair looks like. That's the main thing. It's the hair. All right. Let's see. Let's see. There we go. Me likey more Watame content. Nice. I like Watame. I think it's interesting how like after Coco left, she's now like the Gen 5's like booba person. Because honestly, like her and Coco were like the only ones who were boobed up with their character models. So, I think we've had like a conversation about this about how like there's at least one like mega boobed person, like an alpha booba person in like every gen. Like it's very rare for there to be like a gen that like no one is boobed up. At least one person has to carry the booba, but there could be at least like a couple, and you can have at least like booba. Yeah, but the thing is, oh, let's see. Hold on. I gotta move. I gotta move Watame. Nope, don't want to do that. Auga. Nice, there you go. And the kid upstairs is wilding again. There we go. The new JP doesn't really have huge booba person. Louis. Louis, actually, technically, Louis, Coyote, and Chloe are all boobed up. Actually, all of them are, but the thing is, Chloe has cleavage, whereas, like, the other girls don't. Like, I mean, even Iroha is supposed to, like, be kind of boobed up, but, it's not as prominent. I mean, it's there, but it's just because I think they're like they're the gen that's like the most covered up one. Um, honestly, like I think Chloe's the only one that's like um, that's about like is kind of the only one that's supposed to be like their token like sexy one because she's the one with all the cleavage. So I don't know. I think you bring up an interesting point, but also like if you look at the like back in the old days, how like uh very forward, like how they've really had to tone down a lot of um the character designs for Hollow Live. I think it's an interesting thing. There you go. How's that? How's that for a watermelon? So, I wish you could see this, but Tev, you're gonna have to buy this one. Um, don't worry, just give him the discount code of Krallo sent you. Um, you know, tell him, hey, Krallo sent me. Where's my free NFT? And he'll say, it's not free, sir. And you'll say, I was promised a free NFT. And Hezekiah will definitely email you back saying that wasn't in the agreement. I will heavily discount it, young man, but it's not for free. And then you have to flip. Then you have to like flip a table. I think he might knock off an extra 10%. You gotta do it in front of him, otherwise it doesn't matter. All right, there we go. Nice. All right, that we're up to 6 NFTs now, guys. I'm gonna hit my deadline, guys. I need 4 more. All right, what were the other suggestions? Donkey Ollie. Oh boy. Yeesh, you guys are ghouls. I can't believe that would be in like a kid's. We were talking about kid stuff on the Discord earlier today. Um, and I can't imagine being like a parent and like seeing Donkey Ollie and Koreshi Ollie as a donkey. No, you have to sleep in the bed you made, Tav. So you want Donkey Ollie. One of the most iconic things about him is his is how ghoulish he is. How just friggin' ghoulish all of this is. He's playing the Jeebus. Jesus, sorry. Joke's on you, I sleep on the ground. Jokes on you, I believe it. I believe you sleep on the ground. Okay, I've seen you sleep on the ground. Like, legit. And it, like, frightens me how much you're okay with it. You know? Like, it's genuinely, like, scary. So I'm kind of outing Tav here, guys. And letting you know that, Tav's kind of a freak. You know? Um, he just friggin' he just like will just sleep in places. Actually, one okay. Here's a funny story. One like Tav's like slept at my house a few times, and he'll just legit just sleep on the floor. You know, he won't. He will not care. So the man will just sleep on the floor, wake up, and he's like, I felt good actually. I'm like, that's a lie. There's no way you felt good after that. Why are you lying? Why are you lying in front of God and everyone here? Actually, I like the first one. There we go. Ugh. There's Donkey Ollie. You got soft floors? I guess. There we go. Is this what you wanted, you sick fucks? This poor donkey is suffering. I really hope that NFT Jesus can come save him, because this is this is no good, man. This is no good. All right, I think we're up to set. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 more. All right. All right. What was some? What were the other suggestions you guys gave me? Watermelon, Watami Melon, Invasion Radio. I'm gonna do an Invasion Radio NFT because Saber said so. I think I'm gonna do America's Favorite Boy. I'm a versatile creature. I think it's because you have built-in cushions, man. You're a big fella. I think all that extra thickness counts as a built-in cushion. So. Ash Crimson NFT to celebrate KOF 15. Alright, after this one. Alright. Alright, for you Invasion Radio fans. Who's this beautiful boy? Who's this tragic, beautiful boy? This sad, sad tragedy. You know, I forgot to ask Ellis after I killed him. In Invasion Radio, if how he felt about it, because I know I've gone on record as stating that, like, my old friend David is not a fan, or like felt that I was killing him off in every. And it's Matthew. I'm back. I just helped my gramps with Skyrim. Okay, Saber. First off, you missed out on Donkey Ollie. Second off, I'm doing your Invasion Radio NFT. Give more of this. It's just peanut butter protein. Keeps you strong. Protein, non-perishable. I'm gonna give him a cool background because Matthew, he deserves it after what happened to him. But no, I remember, yeah, my friend Ellis, who played, or AS as we used to call him, who played Matthew, he never had a problem with dying. But that's only because he like only appeared once. Actually, he was supposed to appear multiple times because he was going to play a lead role in my vampire movie that I wrote. And then let's see. You've seen the movies? You're right. I have seen the movie. My God. A. Lamau. I was doing A. Lamau before it was fun, man. Here we go. Beautiful little Matthew. Gone too soon. But yeah, like Ellis was supposed to play the lead in another movie. It was gonna like I had a movie I like a script written up and everything. I still have the script like on a drive somewhere. But he was gonna be like the lead, one of the lead vampires. Man, it was a story about these two vampires who venture out of their comfort, who uh, get in trouble after they kind of attack a victim that they shouldn't have attacked, and they have to leave like the city. I was gonna shoot in Chicago on overcast days to kind of like bring up the fact that like because it's overcast and there's no direct sunlight, the vampires couldn't get couldn't get hurt by the UV rays or whatever. And at a certain point, like essentially like they get in trouble. They end up attacking the wrong person, and they have to like flee the city and move and like go into the suburbs. But the suburbs they find out is like it's like for them it's much harder to like stalk people because people tend to be at home inside all the time. It's like it was gonna be like a commentary about how like in the city it's like a more social like it's like there's like more of you can have like more of a social life in like the city, but with like the suburbs though it was gonna be like it was gonna be about how like things are more connected, more like of a community, and I still want to make it one day, so I won't go too far. I mean, this might be one of my radio placings. Can you get drunk off a Tang? Can you get drunk off Tang your uncle made? What? No. Oh, you know what that reminds me of? You brought up the time my old friend Ben, who played Mr. Alexander in the original in Invasion Radio, when he made Jungle Juice, as he called it. Um, this Tang is making me funny. Oh no. Don't. Tab, I think your uncle spiked a Tang. I want to bring the character Mr. Alexander into the Meal Boy universe, and I'll play as him. I would, I would like to see that Saber, but like I said, like I told you before, he's like not an original creation of mine. He was literally like a character my friend David came up for like a research project. Um, and I don't want to like disrespect uh that, but I mean I don't know. You can come up with like a character who's I don't know that's like Mr. Alexander adjacent or inspired. It's just that the thing is like he's a good character, not the Jungle Juice. Yes, he's it's why I decided to make this movie in the first place because I really liked my friend David's character, but you know. Darn, copyrighted again. Yeah, it's a copyright thing. Looks less like an NFT, more like an album cover. And no, it's pretty NFT. Let's see. All right. We are now at we're at 8. I need two more guys. I need two more NFTs. Uh, let's see. Oh, Ash Crimson, right. Ash Crimson, that fucker I hate. Oh, what I was saying about this Jungle Juice story. Now, Jungle Juice is like a racist name that my friend Ben came up with because because what happened was he had a bunch of Everclear, and then he had Everclear that he like mixed with purple Kool-Aid and then put it inside of a Gatorade bottle and then left it in his fridge. And yeah, it's he called it jungle juice because it was grape flavored. Like that's the only reason. Like like nothing else. For this smug son of a bitch. I've told Tav plenty of times. I like him, he's neat. I'll make an album cover and use that. Thank you, Saber. Not the Everclear. Wait. He. Oh no. Yeah, so, he. I know true Everclear is illegal in Cali, so a reduced one is sold here. Um, this was when I lived in Chicago, so, there was a lot of things that were definitely illegal in Chicago that, um, we still got a hold of because we went out of city, to get it. I don't know how my friend Ben, uh, got that Everclear though. Actually, I wish I knew. I don't know if like it's something that we could access in the city because I know the main illegal thing that would happen later is uh, that we couldn't buy um, what do you call it we couldn't get Four Loco for like it was like banned in the city for a hot second. So just woke up. Carlos, no, what are you doing? Oh, you're actually kind of late to the party, Danjin. I'm drawing NFTs for Hezekiah's discount NFTs. So you missing all most of the fun, dude. Um, my favorite co-op character, Ash Crimpus. I don't know why you think he's so cool, Tab. He sucks. I hate his dumb smug face. I feel like kissing him sometimes. He makes my pee-pee feel weird. I don't like it, man. He's a femboy gateway, you know. I'm gonna give him a lighter. He's a gateway in the femboys, and I don't know if I'm okay with that. You know, like it's bad enough that like, um, that like Tempu, you know, rest in peace, uh, was out here trying to get us Wilden for his bullshit, but you know, like this, like I don't know, man. It's there we go. He's an OG femboy. Troom will get an Ash Crimson costume. You know, it's good that like that 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 Tempu's gone because otherwise he was gonna eventually he was gonna become like our Ash Crimson and we're all gonna be like I feel weird and confused about this weird smug. You know, it's not even so much that he's like a femboy. It's that he's a smug femboy. That's the problem with him. Look at this. Let me move the screenshot thing a little bit, just a little bit. There we go. But yeah, it's no good. He's a smug femboy. If he were like a more humble femboy, it'd be fun. But yeah, this is no good. You know, I don't like this at all. I don't like that he's so smug and he became the main character. He got main character syndrome. So, all right. I need one more NFT and then I can end this. Then I can turn these into a Hezekiah. So go ahead and then go ahead and give me a suggestion. Danjin, you woke up. Well, what do you think we should what do you think I should draw next for this next NFT so I can turn in these first 10 for Hez? So, but anyways, what I was you think about that though? Yuri NFT? You haven't drawn a woman. That's true. I don't want it Mona Lisa Yuri. I don't. I want to purchase the the holy steak NFT. You know what? What if I make the steak a woman? Bottom text. I'll make a new steak and I'll make it a woman. I'll make it a sexy steak NFT. I do not like this painting, Charlie. Smug. I do not like this painting, Charlie. It's smug aura mocks me. Um, I'm gonna combine Tav and Danjon's suggestion. You know what? Let me draw Jolene. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna turn to make up for the other for like the first three that Tav ruined because he screenshotted the hell out of them. I'm gonna turn in 11. I'm gonna do Jolene for Danjon and Mistake for Tav. So I'll do Jolene first, and I'll end on Mistake. Let's see. Let's see. By the way, like speaking of uh of Stone Ocean, like that would that like came out at like a perfect time. Hey Kralos, yes. Jolene, let's go. Let's see. Let's see. The thing is, when I draw women, I feel like I have to actually try a little bit. Just a little bit. Let's see. I wish they didn't release it in batches. Now the hype is dead till March. Spell Kid Among Us backwards. Isn't that, delete yourself from life tab? Let's see. It's not a JoJo if there's no JoJo pose. Let me. It's been a while since I've looked at a Jolene, so I'm gonna have to. I'm half drawing this from memory. But anyways, like, you're saying that like the hype kind of died down, but for me, I think seeing all the Jolene cosplayers, all the Part 5 and 6 cosplays that came out, I thought that was really cool. So, honestly, I think it's like I'm glad that like it came out when it did because like all these, I got to see all these cool cosplayers dress up like Jolene and Weather Report and Foo Fighters, so. And also Jolene is cool. I've always liked her. I remember when like I first started getting into JoJo, like I like how like the main problem people like cyber Elon Musk. You spoke of referring to a good book for guidance, but you forgot to mention the most holiest figure of all, Father Pucci. And FTS and NFTs, cyber Elon Musk. Yeah, There we go. I don't have to go super hard on the cleavage there. Alright, let's see. But what I was saying though is like I'm glad it came out when it did though, because like I said the like you said the hype died with it, but I don't know, I feel like the there was enough hype when it came out for there to have been like actual six. I don't know, like for me to have seen enough of like people cosplaying as her. So there we go. Poochie reading the Quran. Poochie taking Biden's memory disk. Awooga. Do you guys think our FBI agents are confused right now? Hey, man. Personally, I said it once, I'll say it again. I know I'm I know I'm confusing my FBI agent because I've already like doxed him. So like there's no I'm not worried about my FBI agent. You guys, you guys can go ahead and worry, but not me. Because I like I said, I've already got the upper hand on him. So it's a weird game because like I'm monitoring my FBI agent and telling him, you know, like sending him weird messages like, "How are you finding me?" And I said, "How are you finding me?" He's like, "Please, I'm working for the government. Take me serious." And I wrote, "But please, I'm working for the government. Take me seriously." So I think it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to troll my FBI agent a lot. So it makes for a good time. There we go. And then, but yeah, like I remember when I first got what I was saying about JoJo. When I first got into it, I remember like thinking still like I still have like scans of Stone Ocean like the of it on my computer. Um, but yeah, it's I think it's just I think it's funny to see how like unpopular Jolene was in comparison to other JoJos, and how like how hard people were like not like could not identify with her. And I remember like I was talking to Tab about this when I first started getting into it, and he was getting into it finally. And just like, yeah, it's honestly mostly because um like people just thought like, oh, she's not relatable. And just like and like Johnny is, from part 7, which I think part 7 is 100% my favorite part. Like Steel Ball Run is my number 1. So let's see. Jolene. Drawn accurate representation of what's going on inside my head currently as an NFT. I might go to troll my probation officer by sticking my ankle 100 foot in and out of the front door. They took away my JoJo Fridays. Jolene is underrated. I agree. Jolene is underrated. I can't read your mind, Danjin. I'm not an X-Man or a Stephen King character. So, although I think maybe Tav can read minds. There we go. Her little string attack. I still think low key it's a sexist thing when male JoJo fans say they dislike Jolene. Imagine knowing nothing about JoJo then playing JoJo All Star Battle. I'm clairvoyant, not psychic. Okay, thanks for that useless amount of information to have. Let's see. Then, right. Whoa, no, wrong color. Also, one funny thing I think of that I like about what's his name, Araki, is how much like he doesn't care how hard he kills off his characters. He'll just bring him back for like another thing. Just like, yeah, I low key like mega murdered them, or not low key, I like mega like murdered them in like this. But here's like a little side story where they go to like Italy to buy like Versace shit. And I think that's funny. It's like, yeah, why not do a spin off where Jolene goes to Italy and like runs into Bruno and they buy Versace stuff. Need to fix that. Let's see. Also, Dan, I mean, I'm sure you see me draw on other streams, Danjin, but this is essentially the process right here. Like this is where the magic happens. This is how Borstar was created, minus the obvious use of a mouse here. But yeah, this is real. Like this is it, man. Let's see. I'm gonna get that's a good purple here. Let's see. And, I think it's this color here. There we go. Let's see. Breaking my legs and putting myself into a wheelchair to relate to Joestar BRB. Couldn't be me. Wait, Saber, are you relating to a thing about the fact that like you weren't into you discovered JoJo through All Star Battle? Because if that's the case, that's actually kind of funny. But also, I mean, come on, like you eventually come to JoJo, like in your own way. We all come to JoJo eventually, whether we like it or not. There we go. Let's see. I was saying like, well, what color are her eyes? But I realized like, okay, here's the funny thing about like, I feel like the TV show, like whenever they adapt, uh, any of the JoJo stuff, like they settle on like a color for stuff, like a color scheme only when they finally get around to like adapting something, because otherwise it's just like Araki just uses all the craziest colors you can think of. Discovered JoJo because you told me how cool it was. Yeah, because also the Antfish stuff. I'm not joking. People refuse see one clip and get drawn, like refuse it, see one clip and get drawn into it. Partially, I was shown the anime for part 1 to 3. Then I found gameplay on YouTube. The old Capcom game was, and it had recently got re-released on Xbox Arcade and played the hell out of it. Yeah, I mean, like for me, I found it through watching a lot of abridged series, like after college or after art school rather. Because I really started falling more and more into like YouTube, and I was like really into the abridged series stuff. So, uh, yeah, I started watching a lot of stuff. I came across Antfish's work because I know I know we all think, or at least it used to be the idea back in the day, um, that that the main pro like the big like Yu-Gi-Oh! The Abridged series was the gold standard. Um, which to be fair, it kind of is. Um, and what was it? That was the gold standard, and then everything after that was essentially um, what do you call it? Was essentially like less good. Which is funny because I watch a lot of like pony, um, like MLP abridged series of only two which are good, like legit good, which is Mentally Advanced series and Friendship is Witchcraft, and that's when like I actually like had like low key made like a fan out of both of the creators of that show, even though I kind of dislike Jenny Nicholson now. I do not like her content, and mostly because I think I don't know, she rubs me the wrong way. I liked her more when she was like doing all these dumb horse voices. One day I'll have the motivation to bridge again. Yeah, well, I regret never picking up the JoJo OVA DVDs a few years back for cheap at the Fry's Electronics. Well, we don't have a Fry's Electronics now, Tav. It went out of business. Rest in peace to a legend. Uh, all right, one more, and it's gonna be Mistake for Tav. But but yeah, I was watching a lot of OVAs. Naruto the abridged series was like the big punching bag because it was just like it felt like everybody was just making fun of it because it was not as good as 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 obviously like Yu-Gi-Oh and like the fact that it like pioneered a lot of stuff. And so yeah, I was always hesitant to look at other stuff, but like I said, watching I think watching Friendship is Witchcraft um, inspired me to look outside of it. Have you seen Nun Piece? I have not, because like I'm saying right now, um, I was always very hesitant to to look outside of that. So this is what you fucking want to have, you son of a sick fuck. Um, this guy gets horny off of steaks, and he's going into our Discord like blowing up poor fetish artists he makes friends with. And he's got me over here telling me to draw sexy steak women as an NFT. I didn't want this. The engine wanted this. No, but yeah. Anyways, long story short, watching. Um, I don't know. I don't know what it is. I think it's because like, oh wait, you know what? It also was it was what's it Team Four Star, like helped me trust other ones. So like it helped like, and then I think like Antfish started working for them, and I'm like, oh cool, who's this guy? And I think I started just seeing stuff from like his like JoJo abridged stuff show up, and it just like, hey, that's actually really funny. I like these characters. I like this weird lore. Um, what gives? And yeah, I one thing led to another, and I got that's how I got hooked to JoJo. So I'll link Nun Piece for you later. Thank you. Okay. Awooga. Naruto Bridge gave us that boob sound clap. Oh, okay. Huh. Weird. I didn't know that's where that came from. But yeah, so TF like Team Force like Dragon Ball Abridged led me to find eventually let me to Antfish's stuff, and then of course his JoJo Abridged stuff. So which I still think is funny, although like a bit dated. But what can you do? Like it's as Saber will often say, product of its time. Uh, there's nothing we can't do anything about it. It was fun when it was fun. Just don't, we usually just find this shit funny. Uh, and I mean, if you still find it funny, I mean that's on you. So, okay, where is the part here that is not? Where's the unbroken line? It's always hard to find the unbroken line. Let's see. Man, I wish Teruma were here. He could. I wonder what his opinion for mistake would be. You think Teruma would go hard for mistake? Where are you? I really have to look at this. Let's see. There it is. Okay. Good thing this thing is unarchived. Otherwise, Otherwise, YouTube would be very upset with me. Let's see. I would say we should do a watch along of the abridged series, but I think he goes hard for anything. No, he doesn't. I think he's got some. He's got some. He has some dignity, man. You know, he not everything gets him all like hot and bothered. So give him a break. Fart salad. I'll get you, Danjan. There we go. Oh no, I can't make it flesh colored. It looks worse. Let's see. Terumo fetish discussion. Not without him here. He's got to be here, otherwise it's not as funny, or it's not as like interesting. We just can't like attribute fetishes to Terumo the same way you can do about Tav, you know. There we go. Wait. All right. Doesn't gotta be perfect. I keep forgetting to tell myself that. Don't keep Discord movie night. Let's go, making it make it fucking raw. I take off my glasses and I squint. It looks like an attractive woman with a Mandalorian helmet. Don't kink shame him, Danjan. Fair enough. Yeah, Danjan, we don't kink shame around here. Unless you're Tav. Tav kink shames. Because he keeps making friends with fetish artists that he feels he has to put on blast in our Discord. In our private Discord. That'll just take one of us to like betray all of our trusts and totally out us as like the weird perverts we all are. Takes just one traitor among us to ruin the whole Discord for us, man. Okay, that's the thing I think about sometimes. How like, we're all having a goof and a gaff on like Discord. Like like it's good that we close up the Discord because I swear, like it just takes one dude to get upset, like one person to get like mad at us at like in the Discord to like try to like out us or something on like Reddit, but then they'll look at it just like I don't get it. Like, who are these guys? Why should we care? Yo, Tav, link these artists for research. Saber, you wouldn't like their art, bro. Trust me, you aren't into it. Yeah, Saber, I think it's best you like leave that one. I don't even know what artist he's referring to. But it's probably for the best that you don't look into it. If Tav tells you no way, man, I would and he's the guy who writes "come" all the time on his Discord. I mean on his Twitter.com. Like this is the guy who like slams his penis into his phone and that's how he writes his hit tweets. Now I got a friend that has certain kinks. You wanna out your friend there? Saber. No, but I was saying though, just like man, like I'm glad none of you fools are like I'm glad we don't have any like weird bitter folks in our group who are like, that's it, I hate the Tav whatever like Discord so much, I'm gonna out these fuckers. Like, check this out. Like, this guy used to be liking Jones, He just talks about like pornography all the time. What a sick fuck. You know, they're all just talking about their penises the whole time. They're you know, and it's just like I don't get it. So it's just a Discord. There we go. That's what I was looking for. That's what I'm talking about, baby. All right, here we go. Booyah. Why am I seen as the ringleader? I have my own artist to commission. I'm saving you, brother. Guess I should delete my tweet with a server link. I'm not saying you should int. I'm saying also I thought you did delete it. Um, I don't know. Like I'm not. That would never happen to our Discord. I feel like the people who join our Discord uh, just do it because they like us already. Like I feel like our appeal is so niche. Like there's no way you would join our Discord without knowing what you're getting into, you know? So for 1 second that looks like a hot woman. You know what? I kind of like that she's getting all nice and like browned here. There we go. If any of you betray me, I'll make sure you regret it. It's still pinned. It's still my pinned tweet for the moment until my next upload. I mean, it's up to you, dude. I mean, I don't know. I feel like the stuff we joke about and stuff would like definitely rub a lot of people the wrong way. I personally would never want to add fans or strangers into a Discord. So, yeah. Well, I mean, it's fans. I don't know. Fans are weird. Like, I feel like there's a lot of like fans who like again it's the whole parasocial thing. Like we've kind of really like fucked ourselves with that. If we only just went outside to touch goddamn grass, we wouldn't be in this situation. Now would we? Tomorrow, guys, instead of watching the Super Bowl, go watch a superb owl. Go outside, touch grass, look at a superb owl. It doesn't hurt to look at a superb owl, guys. Actually, bird watching is a really worthwhile endeavor. So honestly, let's see. No, I like the first one. I like the Bianca one more. There we go. Nice. There it is. Save as. No. Save as. JPEG. There we go. Let's see. If I prefer to be incredibly discreet when talking to people online, lol. The remote stands are crazy. There were owls mating outside my shack. Dang, those owls were they superb? Were they was there? Also, the tweet's gone, reduced to atoms. Thank you. People have forgotten that befriending strangers online is subtly a bad idea. Steak. Actually, hold on. I want to rewrite that. There we go. I like that better. Mistake. There we go. Beautiful. Thank you, Denjin. Really appreciate this inspiration here. Now I'm going to pick something else so I won't get in trouble. So, yeah. So that does it for my NFTs. That's 11 NFTs, guys. For Hezekiah. I'm glad he wasn't around to watch this. He's asleep. He's got to wake up early in the morning to run his blockchain servers. So, I'll post the links to the NFTs after I show them to Hezekiah. In the server, you guys will get like first. Whoever watches the stream, obviously, use the link below in the description to go onto his website to buy those NFTs. But since you guys here are mostly from the Discord, I'll as soon as these bad boys are up, you guys get first dibs, and 20% discount. No promises. I make no promises. So, all right, I think that's gonna do it for tonight, though. Yeah. Thanks for watching. Thanks. I'd like to thank Tav for seeing the error of his ways. I was drawing all these biblical NFTs at the beginning. He ruined them, and luckily he saw the error of his ways. What's making you cave into this? Money, Danjan. Money is making me cave into this. Hezekiah has offered me a lot. He's offered me a lot of money to make these NFTs. I had to lose 3 of them because Tav screenshotted them. They're in the Discord now. So those are 3 free NFTs that you sons and bitches get to enjoy. But I'm being offered a lot of money, and then these are low effort. This is low effort. He says, you don't have to be a great artist. You can just be an okay artist. In fact, the uglier the better. And I said, okay, that's all right. Well, I guess I'm fully mercenary and need to make rent and buy more 16mm cameras and film. So, I'll cave into this. And maybe if Saber Spark sees this and he says, hey, I want to also make NFTs, man, you in? I know, let's let bygones be bygones, but we'll see. This could be a one-off thing. I could probably not do another NFT stream. This could be just the one and done. So, gotta pay the bills. Yep, gotta pay the bills, man. They won't pay themselves unless you're rich. So, yeah, but like I was saying earlier, tomorrow, instead of watching the Super Bowl, throw some real pigskin around. Football is not your choice of sport. Do whatever active outdoor thing. Saber, I know you're a gun collector. Go outside and shoot at some cans. Go shoot at some cans or bottles. Whip out the old Buntline Special, 16 inches of pure steel, aimed at pure aluminum. Danjan, go out. Football? Did you say football? It doesn't have to be football. Saber, Danjan, for you, you spend a lot of time outside because you wake up in a. Oh no. Saber, please. This is gonna be the first Super Bowl we're gonna have without John Madden. He died, so I don't know if they're gonna Tom Clancy him. Oh no, the football disease has started. You guys have concussion. I'm gonna have to call up Will Smith to cure you guys of your concussions, man. So, anyways, if football strikes your fancy, if concussions are something that you are looking forward to, I guess throw the old pigskin around. Wear your best tuxedo, go into a back alley, and just play football with your friends. Just play catch. And if that's not the case, I don't know, maybe go to your local cornfield. Go to Terumo's Dilbert moment. Go to your local cornfield. Choose life, son. Go to your local cornfield and tell them hey, voices told me to they told me to ruin your crop so I can build this baseball diamond so I can play with my ghost dad. So there's always that. You can always do that. So spoilers for a movie from like the late '80s, early '90s. Let's see. Before I go, I do want to show you this. Time to toss Terumo around. Yeah, man, imagine being Terumo. Oh, wrong one. There we go. Speaking of which, choose life, son. Anyways, yeah, that's gonna do it for tonight. It's 2 hours of work. Hopefully this was entertaining. Hopefully you guys learned a lot about making NFTs and the hard work that goes into them. I mean, yeah, we're destroying the environment, but like honestly, you got to pay the bills. The environment isn't really gonna come back anyways. Mother Nature has been kicking our ass for hundreds of years, and now she wants to call it quits. I say no. Like it's our turn now. It's our turn to start kicking Mother Nature's ass. So don't tell Fauna. So yeah. Hopefully you'll enjoy this. Enjoy the NFTs when they come out. They'll be part of the Kralos collection on Hezekiah Discount NFTs. They should be up maybe on Monday. Oh, maybe not Monday. Probably Wednesday the latest, because Hezekiah doesn't work on Sundays. He's a good man. I'll see you guys then. I don't know what I'm going to do for my next stream. I know I've been taking long breaks between these ones, but I'm just trying to unfuck my sleep schedule. So, but I missed this. I missed doing this and hanging out with you guys. And luckily, I was able to show you a new part of my career, where I can show you guys how you can make a profit from just being an okay artist. Like you don't have to be a Picasso. You can just be a kid who can draw like Picasso. Sometimes it's about finding your inner child and using that to make art that is being held behind the blockchain that you have to buy a non-fungible token to access. Anyways, I don't know how it works. All I know is that I drew them. So, anyways, yep. Thanks for watching, and as I always say, I'll see you when I see you. So, I will see you. So I'll see you later.